Hi all, very good afternoon. This is Sapan Samadar. I am your trainer. I am working for last 13 years in a real-time environment in an MNC in Hyderabad. In parallelly, I am doing the training and taking training lot of students in AK school. Now, today we came for that Oracle DBA. So, first we need to understand what is Oracle DBA, and why student need to learn the Oracle DBA. So, what is Oracle? Oracle basically a database. So, database means where we can store a lot of data. Now, only storing the data will not help. Storing and fetching the data. That means when we record the data, we can get that data within a time limit and with a proper reporting. So all these facilities is available in database. Now, in the market, lot of vendors are there which are providing the different database. For that one vendor that is called Oracle. So Oracle is providing the database that is called Oracle database. Now, what is DBA? So DBA is a database administrator. DBA is a person who will manage the database. Now, managing means different type of responsibilities will come slowly. So first of all, DBA's main task is to give the database to user or developer or all the end user, so that they can access the database and there should not be any unplanned outage. That means every time within the business hour, database should be available all time. First. Second, the database, whenever user are doing the transaction or developer are writing a code and running that report, so they should get the data within a time limit. So this is the broad work of the database, of the DBA, database administrator. Now, in a industry, DBA is only one person. No, that is not possible. DBA is a team of person. So, lot of DBAs are available. First DBA is the development DBA. Second is the build DBA. Third is the runtime DBA. Now, development DBA means though they knows the SQL, PL SQL, that means programming along with the DBA. The second one is runtime DBA. Runtime DBA means their day-to-day activity is applying the patch, and they should check all time database is up and everything is running in a perfect way. Now the build DBA, that means when one project came, that means initial scratch, nothing is there. So they will install the Oracle software and then create the database. So that is the task of the build DBA. Now, we need to understand what are the actual responsibilities for the DBAs. So, broadly, we can classify these are the responsibilities for the Oracle DBA. What are those? First task is download the Oracle software from the Oracle link, that means the meta link. Then install the Oracle software. After that, as per the requirement specified by the architect, need to create the database, whether it's a production database or test database or development database. That's depend upon the organization. Now, third one is startup and shutdown of the database. That means whenever we are applying a patch or some user reported some issues is there, so at that time we need to shut down, then restart. So starting app and shutting down database is the task of the Oracle DBA. Now, managing different user and security. That means different user is there, they are giving the different privilege. That means suppose I opened a account in a bank, suppose SBI bank. So the bank DBA will give a privilege which I can see only my account details. They will not give any privilege to update my account. If they given, then what is happened? Suppose my account has 10,000, I can update as a 1 lakh. So that type of features they will not give it. So DBA's responsibility is to manage the user and give the proper security and privilege. Now, in a database, lot of object is there. Like one object is table. So what type of table? I opened one salary account in a bank. So for that one table is there in the database. That is called salary table. So there my related details and the account number and then the company name, the money, whatever is coming, updating, all these things, it will store on that table. So DBA's task is to maintain that object. So object, I given one example, that is table. Other than table, index is there, view is there, package is there, procedure is there, function is there, figure is there, a lot of objects is there. So DBA's task is to maintain those objects. Now, the main important task of the DBA is backup and recovery. So what is why this task is important? See, for example, we can take in a banking case. So in a day, for the State Bank of India, all over the India or all over the world, lot of users are doing their transaction. Now, after this work, everything it will be updated and it will send to the main branch that is in Mumbai. Now, suppose few users are updated their account, that means they submitted 1 lakh, 10 crores something, and someone withdrawn. So that should be reflected proper way. Now, if the database is corrupted, what will happen? These many of users, all the details related to the money, it will go, right? So it's a huge collapse. So as a DBA's task is to every day after the work that is depend upon vendor to vendor, so they will take the backup of those objects every day. Okay, and if something happened on those objects, from that backup they will perform the recovery so that everything it will be in the previous state. So this is one of the very, very important tasks for the DBA's day-to-day activity. Now, other task is also there, like upgrade. So our mobile system, our operating system from Windows 7 to Windows 10, we are upgrading. Every day in our mobile is patch is coming, so we need to upgrade it. Similarly, for the database also, we need to upgrade. So previously 9i is there, then 10G, then 11G, then 12C, 19C, 21C, like this one. So as per the vendor requirement, we need to upgrade it. So who will do that one? DBA will do that upgrade of the database. Now, performance monitoring. Okay, proactively we need to monitor whether the database is running properly, user is able to connect, listener are connecting. So this is called proactive monitoring of the health of the database. So that also will be done by the DBA. Now performance tuning is there. That means suppose I went to bank and I asked them, okay, give me 1,000 rupees and update my account and update the passbook. Now this should be completed by 10 seconds or maximum 15 seconds. But they saying system is down, is taking a lot of time. So this is a performance related issue. So DBA need to identify which query is taking time and resolve that one so that it should completed within SLA. Now cloning is required, another task, cloning. So what is that? Cloning is like production database is there, that means the bank related things. So SBI Bank, so whatever the bank site we are accessing the database, all these things, that is a production one. Every day there are, not every day there is a requirement, like every 3 months or 6 months. Like recently we can see that income tax file that site has updated. Okay, that is a upgrade version. So in a one day they not came, they are working from the last 2 years. It's done by the Infosys. So last 2 years they are doing. So previously as a end user we are accessing the whole site. Now the developer, that means Infosys developer, they are working in some other site. So that is called development site. So development site means that the DBA has copied the production database and created another copy which is similar to the production latest data is there, but and their developer is updating table, all these things, but those things will not reflect to the production one. So DBA's task is to create the copy of the production database and give to the developer or tester so they can do their task. So that is called cloning. The last task is the migration. That means from operating system to another operating system. That means from Windows Server to Linux, Linux to Solaris, like this one. So these are the broad tasks of Oracle DBA. Now, one DBA can do all these tasks? Is not possible. So different DBA is divided in the organization. Like I said, development DBA, production DBA, that means runtime DBA, build DBA, performance tuning DBA, OEM DBA, cloud DBA. So first we need to understand the architecture of the Oracle, then what are the responsibilities of the Oracle DBA, then slowly one by one all the tasks we need to understood it. So these are the mainly tasks of the DBA, and as a trainer I will discuss all these things in details after one by one chapter, and we'll share the PPT. So this is the broadly classified, and we'll go through it accordingly. I will give a few examples of the DBA day-to-day task, because once some people will enter into the industry, so their senior or the project manager or project lead, they will give some task. So when they are freshers or 2-3 year experience, they'll give some task like monitoring of the test database, monitoring of the test and development database, then apply few of the patches, create few of the users and give the privileges, and check the listeners. And also sometimes the alert is set up. In the production database, alert is set up, but the test and development database, alert is not set up. So alert, what is that? Alert means we have a lot of table spaces there. So what is table space? Database will divided in physical and logical structure. So the logical structure in the topmost is the table space. Within the table space, tables is there, and the physical thing means data file, redo log file, and control file. Now the table space has lot of data file is there, which is actually the physical file. Now the alert is set up like there is a set threshold value. That means if the table space has crossed the 85% of the space occupied, then we will get the alert, and the DBA need to check what is which one is filling that one, and we need to clear or we need to add space. Now lot of trace file is there which is actually filling that one, so we need to uncheck the trace file or delete the trace file. Still it's not resolved, then if some space is available, then we can add that one. Otherwise, if nothing is working, then what we need to do, we need to reach out to the Unix team and we will raise the ticket, and they will allocate some space. From there we can add the space. Now in the real-time environment, we need to work on some ticketing tool. Ticketing tool means DBA, whatever work they are doing, that everything will be documented within a tool, ticketing tool system. So some people are using the ServiceNow tool. So there a lot of people will raise the ticket for different teams. So for some task, it will come to the DBA like create this table space or create the table or update the table or reorg the table or gather state the table. So this type of ticket it will come. So these are the real-time scenario day-to-day activity. Now another day-to-day activity means development has created table, okay, and inserted few data, they tested. Now they said this need to be migrated to production. So they will share the table script and DBA need to execute that in the production. Another task is every weekend they will DBA need to do the maintenance activity. So what is the maintenance activity? Maintenance activity means gather statistics. So they need to collect the statistics of the table and schema and the indexes, so that whenever in the next working days user all over the world connect to the database and they are running the application, it should work perfectly. Now another task of the day-to-day activity is patching. So what is patching? Patching is like different type of patching is there. One patching is Oracle is providing the security patches, that is CPU patches, and other patching is application related patches. So CPU patching is Oracle every quarter end they will release some patches. We as a DBA they need to be downloaded from the Metalink side, and that need to be applied. First that need to be applied in the development instance. If everything is fine, then we should go to the production. An application bug related patches, that means some application is running and the standard report, okay, there are some issues is there, so we need to raise the service now request, and Oracle will provide the patch to fix that issue. So that patch we need to apply in the development. If everything is fine, then we need to migrate to the production. So those are day-to-day activities. Now some of the things other is there, that is listener. So listener is like some user has reported that I am not able to connect to the instance. So we can check that whether the listener is up or not. So we need to check that listener. If that is not up, then we need to up it. So these are the few day-to-day activity which DBA need to do it. Other than this, lot of tasks is there. So they can ask, okay, create this index. We can do the index creation. They can say, okay, update the script, update the table. We can do that one. Purge the table. We can do that one. Then migrate few of the packages that we need to do. So those all are related to the day-to-day activity of the DBA. So freshers DBA or less experienced DBA, they first will work on the test and development instance. Once they are expert, then slowly they will go to the production one. And all the tasks, everything that will be documented within a ticketing tool that is called ServiceNow, or some other vendor can use different tools. So those all are related to the DBA, and in our class we'll explain slowly all these things, like the theoretical part of complete DBA, and then we'll show the installation and the practice of all these things, and we'll explain also what are the real-time scenario DBA need to do it, and we'll give some idea related to ServiceNow ticketing tool. So this is the final thing we need to do it.